Okay, so I'm digging my little setup here on the AMC Rambler with that disconnect. I like that a lot. That was working out pretty good. I drove it yesterday. I came home, I untwisted the little knob and then hooked my battery tender up to it. Didn't take long, it was already green. But I'm just gonna leave the battery tender on there. That way I know I've always got a fresh battery, and with that thing disconnected, I'm not making connection to it, so it's not draining any electricity. Does that make any sense? Anyway, I want to talk for a second about my moped. The moped, this moped right here, we bought specifically for my son Jacob to go back and forth to the local Darlington Technical College. And in 2 years, he drove that every day back and forth to school, and he got a degree in welding. He's certified to weld in all kinds of things. He drove this every day. Now, there were days it did not want to cooperate, and it acted like it was sad and kind of like he was about having to drive a moped back and forth. But I mean, I kind of took him through the things of learning how to drive, and he just didn't seem to want to drive. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's like a generational thing. I've talked to guys at work, and they say that a lot of kids his age, they just don't care to get a license. They're just like, yeah, it's fine, I'll figure it out. And he kind of did. He moved out of here about a year ago when he graduated, and he seems to be figuring it out. I mean, I haven't heard from him, I hadn't seen from him. I talked to his brothers talked to him, and he says, yeah, he's doing okay. So, Jacob, if you're watching this, I love you. Call me. Anyway, I decided to sell the moped because the moped's been sitting here, like I said, for over a year. No one's drove it. I put a new battery on it about a year ago. I've changed the oil on it about a year ago. It really hasn't driven much. I have driven it around the neighborhood a couple times. I've made little videos, you know, driving around the neighborhood going, wee, look at me go. And it's kind of silly seeing a 240-pound man drive around in a neighborhood on a moped. But anyway, I just drove around on it just to see if it would still work, and it did. So I decided to sell it. I put it on Facebook. You know, Facebook's got that little marketplace thing that's in your area. I live in Florence, South Carolina, so there was one available, and I just posted it on there. I took some photos of it, and right away I started getting people saying, hey, I'm interested. So I just posted it last night. I've already got like 15 or so people lined up. One guy's supposed to come see it after church today. So the battery on it was acting like it didn't want to crank. It had no juice. He asked me if it would, if I could jump it off. I got up this morning. It's cold out here. If you notice, I'm wearing my coat. I got out this morning and took it out to the truck, put some jumper cables on it, and I got it to not only turn over, I got it to crank. It ran for a few seconds, and I turned it off. I was like, it's too cold to be messing around out here, and I brought it back in the garage here. I hooked the charger back onto it, and I figured the charger can just sit on it. It's not gonna hurt anything. So anyway, we're gonna go to church, and we're supposed to get our grandson today, and hopefully I'll have somebody coming by to buy the moped today. So, wish me luck. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for watching.